All right, fellas. So, um, we gonna get into. I, I don't want to say educational. Know what I'm saying. I mean, we're gonna get into something a little more serious. Know what I'm saying. So, uh, y'all all familiar with HBCUs,
Yeah.
correct? Correct.
Well, I'm not really that. I'm not really a college junkie like that. So this is a great
I
segment for
mean,
me
but
as
you know
well.
what a but you know what a HBCU is.
Yeah, I kind of know. I don't. I hear everybody. I'm HBU schools, and you might want to break that down though for the
It's
listeners,
like
man.
getting through college fast.
It's a
Well,
historically
HBCU
Historically black,
stands for
right?
Historical Black
Okay,
College
okay, all right.
University.
Yes, I know what the HBU. Okay.
All right, so um, I want to touch on this because it's for a few things. Know what I'm saying, first off, um, I'm not sure for those that don't know, but before the pandemic hit, know what I'm saying the enrollment in HBCUs was actually probably one of the lowest it's ever been.
Mhm.
Um, this was actually before the pandemic. I'm saying they was struggling. Actually, it was the smaller HBCU was they was looking to close down because they weren't getting enough funding. Know what I'm saying? So um there's been a spike, obviously, know what I'm saying, uh with what was her name? The vice president, what is it?
Kamala. Oh my God.
Kamala Harris, yeah.
Yeah,
There
I
you
said
go.
Kamala
You know what I'm
Harris.
saying?
Come out.
Well, she obviously went to HBCU, know what I'm saying?
Oh
Joe
yeah.
Biden, know what I'm saying?
Howard U.
Uh,
Shout out.
Joe Biden with funding, HBCUs, and all of a sudden there's been a bunch of donors just donating to HBCUs. And not only that, but also a lot of people, is willing to change the landscape. They taking risks, and they we got a lot of prominent athletes who, instead of going to, your Dukes or your North Carolinas or Georgetown or whatnot, I'm saying they taking the HBCU route. I'm saying, for example, you had Master P's son, Hersey Miller. He chose to go to HBCU. Shaquille O'Neal's son chose to go to HBCU. Know what I'm saying? So I want to get y'all thoughts as far as if you had a choice, know what I'm saying? Because I know we all got kids here, know what I'm saying? And we all got kids here where, they haven't hit that stage yet, know what I'm saying? So I want to ask y'all, know what I'm saying? I want to get y'all opinion on if y'all had a choice, know what I'm saying? If you had a choice on where your seed could go, would you want him to go to HBCU or non-HBCU school? Know what I'm saying?
Can I go first on this?
Mhm.
All right. So off the back, I would love for my child to go to HBCU. My wife is a graduate from Howard University. She reps that to the death. The only benefit of not going to one is the looks, and that's what
Right.
gets most people. Because, like you mentioned earlier, Duke. I'm in North Carolina. Duke, UNC, State. Those they get more looks for pro prospects. It doesn't matter how good you are if you're at one of those colleges and you just as good as you if you went to Howard U. Your chances is drastically different as far as being drafted in the NBA
Right.
just because of the
Right.
school that you're at. So
Right.
from a business standpoint, if you're trying to make it to the league, it might be better, which is bad. I'm not accepting it. It might be better for you to go to a well-named school that's known for that program. Personally, I want my kids to go to a historical black college, because I want my kids to have that background, that underground layer, that baseline, and be able to say they graduated from Howard or something to that extent, because that's an honor. Like, the vice president, like, she's the vice president. She's one of the highest, I guess, decorated people besides the president itself. And guess what? She reps Howard, which is her BA, like a bachelor. That's a 4-year degree over everything else. So that just shows you how much pride she has in a historical black college. So I would love my kids to go to a historical black college over everything, and then try to
I
make
mean,
it.
just just about anybody who attended a HBCU stands on, like that's something that they carry that like a trophy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that
So
is a fact.
I mean, I think a lot of that also got to do with, when you go to these HBCUs now, I mean, they teaching you a lot of shit that these other colleges ain't teaching. You know what I'm saying? They not giving you the same old regular story that you learning, know what I'm saying, coming up in these institutions. Now, I mean, they giving you the backstory and they giving you a lot of the real shit that you don't get to learn in these regular schools. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's why I want to, I want to congratulate, first of all, the youth. Now, I mean, with guys like I said, Shaquille O'Neal's son and and Master P's son, know what I'm saying, for being able or for wanting to make change. Know what I'm saying? Because they know they got eyes on them. Know what I'm saying? Like Shaq's son, Shaq's son said, he said, yo, listen, I know a lot of people gonna follow what I do. Know what I'm saying? Because I got the power of, having eyes on me right now. So I'm gonna use that to benefit us as a people. Know what I'm saying? And it's dope that somebody that young, know what I'm saying, is willing to do something like that and not willing, you feel me? They not gonna do like Five just said. You know you're gonna get the look, the looks if you go to Duke or if you go to Georgetown or Wake Forest or St. John's or any of these big major
Kentucky.
schools that Kentucky, right? All these schools that they sending the D1 players out to the league all the time. You don't really hear too many players coming out of HBCUs and things of that nature. Know what
So
I'm
to
saying?
add on to that, like you don't hear too many like basketball players coming out of Spelman or Morehouse or FAMU.
Right.
Like, I mean,
Right.
there are some, but those are like prestigious colleges that you don't hear professional players coming from. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's a problem.
Listen,
so,
I also want to give a shout out to Deion Sanders.
yes.
Know what I'm saying? Listen, prime time. Everybody know prime time. Okay? Prime time could have had the opportunity to coach at numerous colleges.
Yep.
Okay? That man chose to go to Jackson State University in Mississippi.
It's
Okay?
Which is a historic, which is an HBCU.
Come on. Which is a
Beautiful.
HBC. Ain't really too many people who willing to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? And willing to stand on it and make a change because it's about the bigger picture. It ain't about, which he already got what he got. He chilling, he macking. You feel me? So he know he got the power of being able to change something and being able to change motherfuckers' perspective. Listen, I had the opportunity when I was younger. I never attended at HBCU, but I seen the difference between the two worlds.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I've been to St. John's. Know what I'm saying? And I chilled on the campus on St. John's and all that. And it was dope, fire. Know what I'm saying? I also had the opportunity to go to Grambling State University when I was younger. Okay? Because one of my homies was down there. Know what I'm saying? And that, I ain't gonna cap, that shit was a whole totally different vibe, man. Just the ambiance, the energy, the environment, you feel me? It was just welcoming. Know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to explain that shit. You feel me? Like you just walking on campus and you just seeing everybody rocking with each other. You feel me? It ain't no, know what I'm saying? It ain't no, yeah, you over there and these niggas over here. Know what I'm saying? Everybody rocking. You feel me? It's like they all proud, know what I mean, to be, to hold that to their chest. You feel me? So I know me personally, when it comes to my seeds going to college, of course, that's a decision that they gonna make. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I want whatever's best for them. Know what I mean? So whether that be a HBCU or not, know what I'm saying, I want them to do whatever they feel was best. If it was my choice, know what I'm saying, of course, know what I'm saying, I would want them to go to some sort of, not just, and it's not necessarily, just that. Know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of, I know that you getting the proper nourishment of your mind in places like that. Know what I'm saying? Where in these other places, you just go into it and you just another number on the board.
Hey, listen, let me butt in. You know, people ask for change.
Yeah.
They gotta be the change. You gotta be the change.
Bars.
You can't just be asking for change, bro. And see, that's the thing. You know, you got to take those risks sometime, man. We can't. I grew up. Listen, we know what Bill Cosby. We know, but I grew up watching the Huxtables. I grew up with that whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Cosby, we all know Cosby. Yeah, we all know. Like, so that HBU is a big deal for us in the ghettos, in the hoods, in certain places. We get a different experience. From my understanding, I've never been on the campus. But I know I see them. They loud and proud.
Yes.
And that's super important, man. And they got the culture. They down there rocking and rolling. So shout out to Deion Sanders. Shout out to Shaq and his kid choosing to do that, man. Being a change. Yeah, we ain't got eyes on it. Yeah, it's harder to get where we gotta go. Blah blah blah. Yo, be that change, man. Go down there and go crazy. And make them folks bring them cameras in there. Like, hold up, this man got 80. We need to get down here. Right. That's what you do, and that's what I like about this generation.